This morning has been a very hard morning. Every single one of us is sick in the house, including the babies. So it was a very long night, and I've just been trying to take care of everybody, including myself this morning. This week is a 16 and 8 fast, but I'm actually already at a 17-hour fast because I just haven't had time to eat this morning. So I'm gonna go ahead and break that and get myself some nutrients. Considering I felt like death, I didn't really feel like cooking anything, and I had this sunflower chopped salad kit from Aldi in my fridge, so that's what I'm gonna be eating. Tonight for dinner, I am making a Olive Garden copycat Tuscan zuppa soup. I've never made this recipe before, but it looks so good, and we love that soup when we go to Olive Garden, so I'm really excited to try and make it. Obviously, this week has been absolutely terrible. This is the most sick our family has been in a very long time. I always knew that babies could get RSV because it's always like on the commercials and stuff. I had no idea that it could affect adults to the extent that it has. I know like in older, like the elderly, they say it's pretty bad, but like I never in a million years imagine that we would be this sick from it. Hopefully my toddler is back to himself today, and I am feeling just a little bit better. I'm still very congested. I just feel like I can barely hear out my ears. My nose is so stuffed up I can't breathe out of it, and I'm very short of breath. So I'm still very much in the worst of it, but I feel like I have at least a little bit of energy today, and my husband is going through the worst day he's had so far. And my baby is pretty much the same, unfortunately. So we're doing breathing treatments on him, and he did have a double ear infection as well. The poor guy cannot catch a break, so he has antibiotics for that. And he got another prescription to help him through this just because he doesn't seem to be getting it better. So I'm actually headed to the hospital right now to go pick up a prescription from the pharmacy at the hospital. I don't have really any appetites. But because I'm out, I am going to pick up some groceries because there is a snowstorm that is hitting us. Today is supposed to be the most mild day, and then we're supposed to continue to get snow through the night, and then it's just supposed to drop into negative temperatures all weekend. So usually I'm more prepared for this type of thing, especially living in an environment where it is snowing all the time in the winter. But with us being sick, I haven't even had the capacity to even think about that. So I feel very underprepared, but we're just going to do all that, even though I'm still not feeling the greatest, but I'm definitely feeling way better than my husband. So I'm glad to go out and do this. It's just not the ideal day for it, but we're doing it. as fasting goes, honestly, it's been a great week for it because I haven't had an appetite at all. So I've been pulling like 20 to 22 hour fast this week. I think there's one day that I broke at 16 hours to have some tea, but other than that, I've literally just been drinking water because I just haven't wanted like anything. So I guess in a way I intermittent fasted this week, but it was by default because we're definitely just miserable. This video is definitely pretty unconventional for one of my fasting videos, but I guess if anything, it just kind of shows how to continue intermittent fasting when everyday life happens, and especially showing like if you fast on a regular basis and give your body the rest period that it needs, it will just bank off that and, you know, just kind of shut everything down so it can fight whatever virus your body's fighting and really use it to your advantage. It's already used to running off of only a small eating window. So that's just my opinion. It's just what I've noticed, you know, in my fasting journey. So don't take that as like medical advice, but it's just something that I've really noticed. So I will say it does stink because this was the week I was going to do a weigh-in and really get back into like healthier eating and really just work on getting my number on the scale down and losing weight and just doing intermittent fasting to the fullest because I really do need to get some weight off. But obviously I can't help that life happens. So hopefully by this next week I will be feeling better and can fulfill my intermittent fasting dreams. All I have to say is we've made it through this week. It's been such a long week. We're still not feeling better, still not doing great, but I'm really hoping and praying that we start to, especially tomorrow, starting a new week. It's going to be a longer week, a lot of big changes for our family coming up, and we can really use not having this illness on top of everything. So if you're the praying type, say a prayer for us, help our family to get better. But that's going to be it for this video, and I will catch you guys all in my next week's video of intermittent fasting. Bye!